me get rid of the plastic. Certainly do want that going in the food. So, let's get rid of that. And we're going to slice this nice and thin. So watch your fingers. Hey, Kasanen, how's it going, my friend? Hey, guys. Hey, Chef. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? How was your weekend, my friend? Right. I feel like I'm going a little bit crazy with the cheese, but that's okay. I'd rather cut more than less because if I'm like, oh, I need a little bit more, then I've got to wipe down, clean down, get it all back out again. So I'm just cutting a little bit more than per usual. So if I got spare, that's fine. It's not a problem. I can use it for other things. So one more. So mozzarella and Gruyere cheese I'm going to use for that. So that's fine. There we go. Cling film. Let's clean this back up. Oh, good. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. I had a wonderful weekend. Bit of a chill and relax as well. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed myself. No such thing as too much cheese. Unless your name's Cheese Pizza. I don't know where he is today. I'm sure he's lurking. I'm sure he's lurking. Right. Let's pop this away. Beautiful. There he is. How you doing, amigo? How's things? And guys, if you're not following Cheese Pizza, go give him a follow. Wonderful streamer, wonderful chap. How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? I hope it was all going well. I'll leave you to lurk, dude. If you're lurking, I don't want to disturb you. Because I know you're busy at work, but I hope you had a good weekend, amigo. Right, so we've got some nice thick cut sweet sliced ham. I actually tried some of this ham the other day. It's nice and thick. It's pretty good. I feel like one slice should be enough, to be honest with you. So let's have a look. I wanted it nice and thick so you could see the ham. We'll go for 2 slices, and there's enough there for salads and things for the week for my wife if she needs it. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to pop all this in the bowl. Pop this away. Then we're going to get the chicken out. I'm going to have a little clean down, get the chicken out, and then we're going to start putting that together. We're not going to pane the chicken though. We're going to leave the pane until last minute. Why do it later on, chef? Well, if you pane it now, put it in the fridge, what's going to happen is the breadcrumbs are actually going to go really soggy. You won't get that nice crisp and crunchiness to your chicken cordon bleu. So paneing it last minute, then cooking it, you'll get that nice freshness. Hey, Mongo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Lovely to see you, buddy. Good morning, good sir. How's things? Can we get a shout out for Mongo? Actually, I stayed home today. I didn't sleep well last night, and the weekend was pretty good. Oh, you're not feeling 100%? I hope everything's okay, Cheese. I hope you're all right, dude. My wife's feeling a little bit under weather as well. I'm as fit as a fiddle as always. I don't know. Maybe I'm not human. I don't know. I just can't remember the last time I ever got ill, so I don't know. I guess the last time I got ill was in the UK, but since I've been in the US, haven't had even a snivel. Right, so set that aside. We can give that a wash in a bit. I'm just going to have a little spray down. Set the cheese and the ham aside. Ready. Chef is a cyborg? Maybe. I don't know. I just haven't been ill for a long time. I don't know why. Whatever I'm doing, I guess it's right. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm stuck in the house like 5 days a week and I'm not exposed to too much stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, SN, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Also, Poth, I'll get you on the board while I'm reminding myself because I'll probably forget. And you want a cheeky yellow, we'll get you on there as a yellow. Thank you so much for the 2 months, buddy. Really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Oof. What's up, SN? How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Cheese. I appreciate it, buddy. That looks like an excellent ham for the filling. Yeah, that's a sweet ham. I wanted it cut like nice and thick. I didn't want any of that wafer ham. So some very good quality. It's called Boar's Head. I don't know if you've ever heard of that company, whether you like it or not. I tried their hams before and meats. I thought they were pretty good. They were okay. Right. What was I writing? Poth. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get some new pen for this, right? Right. Meow. Oh, and it started. Kasanen, thank you so much for the 100 meow biddies. Push in the... What's on the biddies bar? I'm guessing it's the... I can't even remember what's on there, guys. I need to look because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Oh yeah, the hot dogs. Pushing the hot dogs in the lead. Awesome. Right. LQ. Let's have a look. Let's make sure this pen's working. Weather changes here in the mountains are hitting me, but I'm gonna power through as far as I can. There we go. Now it's working. Right. So, but yeah, even like when I came over here, I thought the weather change might make me like a little bit under the weather, but I don't know. I don't seem to have caught anything. I suppose you shouldn't be complaining. Definitely not. I'm a Scandinavia. Not sure that company sells here. No, it's a US company. But I used honey mustard ham and filling before. Yeah, I mean, whatever kind of source of ham you can get hold of, or some good quality ham. It doesn't have to be like the same company I'm using, because obviously if you're not in America or where I am, yeah, it's going to be different. But as long as it's a good quality ham, you should be good. And there's all sorts of different types of ham, from honey to sweet to mustard type hams. You can play around with it as much as you want. Oh my god, how can you choose between like a hot dog and gyros? I don't know. You guys are gonna have to battle against it this week, so you're gonna have to decide what you want. Good evening, Chef. Hey, Donkerson, what's up? Finally, will you do my favorite meal? What will you do for sides? What favorite meal is that? Cordon bleu. For the cordon bleu, we're actually doing a courgette or zucchini spaghetti with spinach, and we're also going to mix it up with a nice little garlic sauce. Very simple, easy dish to do, nothing complicated. Maybe I'll put a few mushrooms through there as well with the sauce. We'll see when I decide to do it. Okay, so I'm going to give it a quick spray down. We're going to get the... where is the spray? What did I do with it? Did I actually put it away? Probably not. I was using it. Oh, yes, there. Left it where I thought it was. Okay. So what was I saying? I honestly forgot now. Sorry, yeah, we're going to have a quick spray down, and we're going to start opening up the chicken breasts, taking the skin off. Take that knuckle off. We'll use the knuckle for something, or just roast it off and have a little nibble, shall we say. So we can get that on the go now. Oh, I need a new kitchen roll. 2 seconds, guys. Let me grab a kitchen roll. Oof. Right, okay, new kitchen roll. Here we go. Put the old in the bin. And I'm gonna wash my hands. There we go. Oof. That looks delicious. What, my kitchen counter? Deliciously clean. Or do you mean the ham and cheese, right? Looks very nice. Very, very nice. How you doing today, Kaz? Gaze, hope you're doing well. It's good to have you here. Right, okay, so we're all nice, clean and tidy. Good to go. Let's keep that aside because I can use that later on for a wipe or something. Wash my hands, and we're going to get the chicken out. Yep, I could eat off it. Awesome. Yeah, you always got to have clean countertops. Very important. Very important. Right, let's get my knife as well while I'm over here. Beautiful. Right, so we're going to get those 2 chicken breasts out, and we're going to start prepping them up very nicely. How will you close the cordon bleu so fill-in doesn't run out? You'll have to wait and see, won't you? Have to wait and see. Right, so what we're going to do, grab our chicken. Beautiful. Let's get our meat board as well. Right, so what we're going to do, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Perfect. So, grab these little cheeky chicken breasts that we got. So, what we're going to do is take the skins off, making sure there's no other. There's a little bit of a wishbone there. Make sure you go take it out. Sometimes you can get the chickens; they're a little bit, sometimes battered, but. Or sometimes they've been mishandled when they've been packaged in. Sometimes you can crack the wishbone sometimes and you can lose it, but usually find it in the end. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Take the fat off. So I'm just going to strip this down, get rid of the skin. If you want to use it for like a crisp or something, you could do. I'm not going to use that for today, but I will use the knuckle. So the knuckle there. I will probably take this off as well. The little goujon or the fillet, and what we're going to do, we're going to open this up like a little book, and then we're going to close it, and then we're going to seal it. So what we're going to do on the back of the chicken breast itself, let me move this a little bit forward so you guys can see a little better. So we're on the back here, so that's the front. And what we want to do is basically open this up pretty much like a book. You don't want to cut all the way through, but you just want to open it up like a book. And same again, so you're making that little incision. So that's open very nicely, so we can stick the cheese and the ham in there, and then what we're going to do is just close it up, and then we're going to pan it later on. So there we go. I had a cordon bleu in France during my holidays, and God, chef, my life has changed. Yeah, I mean, if you have the proper traditional one in France, they will probably baste it in butter, and oh my goodness me, it's pretty much called a heart attack heart attack munch, but it's very delicious. It's very good. I'm going I wouldn't say healthy on this, but I would say I'm going a little. I'm not dousing it in butter. I am actually searing it off in peanut oil though, so it's not really that much difference. But I'm not just going to be basting it in butter and butter and butter, but I am going to do it my way. So cheese and ham. So what we want to do is just layer nicely that cheese on the inside there. Then we want, careful I don't overfill this, but it should be okay. And of course, what do you think else? Now, folding it back up might be a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. So yeah, a little bit on the old thick side, but that's fine. So what we're going to do, I'm going to double pan this. So what's going to happen is pretty much what we're going to have is it's going to double egg and breadcrumbs, so it'll seal very nicely. Might get a little bit of oozing, but that's okay.
1 year,
So
less
that's all
than
nice and
3.
sealed up very nicely. Blood, what's up, buddy? So good to see you. And Festa Boy, thank you for the host with the 12 months prime. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my amigo, and I hope you're having a great day. Can we get some love and hype in chat, guys? I really appreciate that love, Blood. One whole cheeky year, goodness me. Exclamation mark love or hype, or if you got some emotes or any other emotes from another channel, whatever you fancy, guys, I do not mind. What cheese is that? We've got 2 cheeses. So if you weren't here, Donkerson, that's fine. So Gruyere cheese and mozzarella. Toothpicks hold it together. You could put toothpicks in there, but I feel like we're going to be fine with double panny in it. It'll seal it up very nicely. Right, where are we at now? Perfect. So we're going to take the skins off, like same again with this one. Beautiful. Put that in there. Just take the knuckle off, and we're going to also take that little fillet on the back of the chicken as well. So just go cut around that knuckle. Just take that little fillet off. So what we're going to do, just open this back up like we did before. So watch your fingers. So you just put opening it up like a book, like I said before. You're not cutting it right open though. Just enough to open it. So beautiful. So we're getting right in there. So you got a nice little pocket there for you guys. So you can put your cheese and ham in there. Fantastic. It's good chicken. It's very good quality chicken. I always buy whole chickens. I don't buy separate items. Not very usually. It's not very often I do that. And I usually take down the whole chicken because number one, it'll save money. And second of all, you'll get actually more bargain for your money because you actually probably get a lot more meat by butchering it yourself. And plus you get more for your money because you got stocks, you got chicken legs, you got chicken breasts, you got entire things. So we use up the whole chicken, which is good. Need to get yourself another sharp knife. Well, if you're looking for good sharp knives and you've got some skills with knives, check out the knives we got sponsored by Kyoko Knives, exclamation mark knives, K-N-I-V-E-S in chat. It'll come up. They sponsored me. If you want to buy the knives, exclamation mark knife cheese. Morning cheese. It's okay, good stuff. What will you do with the skin? We're getting rid of the skin. I'm not using it. So if you want to buy the knives, we'll go check them out. You can scroll down on my equipment list and have a look. Absolutely fantastic, very, very good. So please feel free to, if you want to buy them, you get a 10% discount using the code that I supply. And if you want to use my Amazon affiliate link, the link is there as well. So fantastic. Right. Oh, course. Let's not forget the ham and cheese. So now you could do this a little thinner if you want. Just do the one layer. So I feel like maybe I'll just put a little bit of ham in here for this one, but we'll see. And then just the Gruyere on top as well. Beautiful. And then you just want to kind of just fold it over very, very nicely. Beautiful. And when we come to pane this, it should all hold together very, very nicely. So I'm going to double pane it, so it's got a bit more of a skin. We'll also cook these off as well. So I'll set these aside. Let me grab a plate, pop these on to get them just nice. So let me wash my hands again. 2 seconds. Also, bearing in mind, when it comes to handling chicken, you want to make sure you wash your hands. Hot soapy water, guys. Don't go handling it, picking like some salad up in the fridge, or touching the fridge of the handle doors of the fridge, or touching anything, because you're just going to be spreading more. It's just bad practice. You can be spreading bacteria around the kitchen, and you could end up making yourself very ill. Right. So let's get rid of this. Let's grab ourselves a clean plate as well. Beautiful. Blood, what color do you want to go on the sub board, amigo? Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. And let me know. Would you like a cheeky blue, amigo? Right, let's have a look. So, what we're going to do, just pop this on here. Beautiful. And keep those there as well. We're going to use them up. I'm going to cling film this up. Just go wash my hands again. Just put this across. Blueberry, no problem. Cheeky blue, I've got it. Well, I hope you had a great weekend, Blood. It's so good to see you. And what have you been up to, man? What have you been up to? Right, so let's get this in the fridge. Have a little spray down as well, because, you know, raw chicken and all. So what we're going to do is take a little video of the chicken. Cool. Right. Cool, thanks. Right, we're going to get you on the board. Let me have a spray down. I'm going to put this away. That's spare. That's fine. And we're going to have a little clean and tidy. Is there actually anything useful you could do with the skin? You could, as I said, you could turn them into crisps. And yeah, you could. But personally, it's pure saturated fat, Donkerson. And I certainly don't want to be eating that. So I'm cutting it out. If you guys want to, go ahead. But yeah, you can make like crisps with them if you want. But certainly eating that all the time is not good for your health. So I'm not using it. Right. Anyway, put that away. Perfect. Hey, Tycho, what's up, amigo? What are you doing, buddy? How was your cheeky weekend? Do you have a good one? Right. So let's have a look. Ham and cheese can go in the fridge. You can use that for other things. It's not a problem. Yeah, I'm good. Does school start this week for you? Or not school, but college. Sorry. Are you back at college now, or is it next week? Where are we up with when you're starting again, amigo? Right, I need to give these chopping boards a wash because obviously the raw chicken. It's going to do a spray down. Give us about 20 seconds or so just to kill off any kind of bacteria on there, and we should be good to go. Fantastic. It started last week, Chef. Oh, so you're already in the semester then? Fantastic. I hope it's all going well. I hope things are going okay, nice and smoothly for you. Sorry, guys. Let's take my ring off a sec, because washing up with the ring on is not so great. Or this leaves a residue under my finger, and then it gets bad. So I always take it off when I do any messy work. Right. So let me do a quick wish wash. It won't be long. Just get this all nice and clean, and then we can press on. Probably starting next with the courgettes, or the zucchinis if you want to call them, spaghetti, and we can start getting that together. After that, we can start with the creamy sauce. And we're going to start getting that together as well, using some garlic. Maybe I'll dice up a few little mushrooms as well to go in there as well. So very, very good. You should put the cordon bleu on eBay after you're done. I would buy it. I'd love to sell it, but unfortunately, Donkerson. When it comes to like food and like trying to sell stuff online, you need licenses. You also need health and safety inspecting on your kitchen or premises that you're actually selling to the public. So there's actually a lot of work involved. I know you're only joking, but I'm just saying, people have suggested to me before, why don't you do on Etsy and stuff? There's just a lot of rubbish involved with it, and to be honest with you, especially with like freshness and stuff, it doesn't last long. And also you need to get insurance as well, just in case somebody decides to sue you for what's it called, food poisoning, which shouldn't happen with me because I'm work very high standard on my health and safety. But you've always got to have that insurance anyway. It's a legal requirement apparently, because if you do get done over, you need the insurance for it. Right, let's give scrubbing a wash. So it's not just like, oh yeah, I've made this, let's sell it online. You can't do that, unfortunately. There's a lot of things you got to get put in place. Now, if I was going to sell stuff online, I would say more bakery goods like bread, like macarons or stuff like that, which aren't so bad. The only downside with that, you have to deal with like shipping. And if, say, for example, your post office or your postal company damage your packets, right? You have a right nightmare on your hands. So I don't know whether it's worth it or not, in my opinion, for goods like that. But breads and stuff aren't so bad because they can take a little bit of a bashing. So who knows? But they don't last long. You need to buy them fresh on the day because they only last 2 to 3 days. Right, let's give this a nice little scrub-a-dub-dubs. So I'll be back there now. I'm just finishing my chopping board now, and then we should be good to go, guys. So just bear with me for 2 seconds while I just finish scrubbing up here. Beautiful. And Blood, we're going to get you onto the cheeky board. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. That's a long time to be supporting me for an entire year. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, amigo. Falcon, thank you so much for the host. How you doing, buddy? Where are we at now? So, hey chef, did you move? I moved ages ago, yeah. How you doing, Swizzle? How's things? New kitchen, new stream, new everything, amigo. How are you? Also, got a weight off my shoulders today. My card was frozen for Friday for suspicious activity, even though it was me trying to buy some stuff online. Got it back and was able to get groceries today. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I'd rather the banks be more cautious, right? Because if they weren't and then money suspiciously disappeared out of your account, you would be questioning it. It's like, why don't you have more security? Do you know what I mean? So I know people see it as a bad